What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the show. So in retirement news, I want to talk a little bit about this recession. Are we in a recession right now? Did we ever reach recession status? So we're going to talk a little bit about this. I'm going to show you guys a clip. And right now, economists are saying, you know what? We haven't reached a recession yet. And will we reach a recession in the future? Who knows? So that's what we're going to talk about today. But first off, if you guys can do me a favor, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that little bell notification, and then click all. By clicking all, you'll get notified anytime we post a video. We do daily videos here, so by clicking the bell notification and clicking all, you should be getting updated every day. So what is the big deal when it comes to recession? Why, if you're retired right now, if you're living on a fixed income, why should you be concerned when it comes to a recession? Well, there are many reasons. Obviously, we want the economy to be doing well. If the economy is doing well, most people who have a 401k are doing well. And if the economy is doing well, that means more people are working. That helps people that are receiving Social Security benefits, because the more people that are working and paying into the payroll tax means they have more revenue for Social Security beneficiaries. I'm going to show you this video, and we're going to talk a little bit about this because there are some numbers that came out on the last couple of days about our economy. So this is something we should all be focused on, especially if you're living on a fixed income. Here we go.
Here on Yahoo Finance, we get a lot of economists and strategists forecasting a recession for the end of the year. Let's hear from a few of them.
I really haven't seen the market price in yet sort of recessionary conditions.
For our view has always been at the end of this year in terms of recession. We didn't really pull it forward as much as maybe consensus did late last year and early this year. And so we've stuck with the view that we still expect that you get a modest recession by the end of this year.
Even though we're predicting a recession, in our base case, still a mild one.
Well, despite their confidence in a pending economic slowdown, recent data is telling us that a recession may not be on the horizon. Here to break it all down for us is Yahoo Finance's Josh Schaefer. Hey, Josh.
Hey, Rochelle. Yeah, so as those economists were just telling us, right, they see maybe a recession at the end of this year was the initial call, actually maybe even earlier this year. But now some of those economists are starting to move back their call for a recession into 2024. And behind me is one of the key reasons why, right? So Tuesday we had a lot of positive economic data showing overall strength in the U.S. economy. So right here we have consumer confidence. You can see a big tick up right here. And it hit its highest level in over a year yesterday on that chart. Still obviously off some historical highs, but again, a move up. We're looking for upward trends. When you take a look at the Case-Shiller index that also was out yesterday for home prices, you're seeing a similar trend upward, taking upward over the last couple months, prices starting to come up. And what's interesting with that one, Rochelle, is when you take a look at home sales, new home sales. So the Case-Shiller index is from April. These new home sales are from May. Houses were more expensive, but people are still buying them. That shows consumer resiliency, right? People are still willing to pay for things that are more expensive amid higher inflation and higher prices. That is, again, another sign of a strong economy. Then you take a look at the labor market. We had the May jobs report. It was the highest jobs report for non-farm payrolls we have seen since January. A big tick up here, 339,000 non-farm payrolls. That was a big increase. So it's been interesting to see a lot of these strong data points. We have PCE coming on Friday. We have the jobs report next week. We'll be watching those as well to see if we continue to see these strong data points. But right now it is leaning toward a lot more economists saying that recession is coming later than we initially anticipated.
Okay, so those are some interesting numbers. Now, one of the numbers that I was really focused on is the housing market. So home sales up 20% year over year. So people are still buying homes, even though interest rates are high, they're still buying these homes. So that shows you how confident consumers are when it comes to buying items. They're not afraid. They're not backing off. They're still buying houses, and houses are still going up. Month over month, it was 12.2%. So this is an interesting time, because everyone thought we would be in a recession by now. And you heard a lot of economists coming out earlier this year saying that we're going to be in a recession at this point, but we have not gotten there yet. Now they're pushing it off till maybe the end of the year. So we'll have to see if we hit a recession by the end of the year. But things are good right now when it comes to our economy. You even had President Biden yesterday talking about Bidenomics and trying to really take this good economy and say, you know what, it's all because of me. Now, it's very dangerous when presidents do that, because it's not all because of the president. And if you want to play that role and say, yes, it's all because of me when the economy's good, when the economy's bad, people are going to blame you as well. So you're going to have to, that's a double-edged sword there. So looking at everything right now, things look pretty good with our economy. Let's hope that that continues. We know that the Federal Reserve is trying to cool off our economy even more because of inflation. Although inflation is dropping down, we saw the CPI score for May at 4%, so it is coming down, and they want to get it down to around 2%. So they are anticipating, the Federal Reserve is anticipating raising interest rates again. We're just going to have to see when they do it. It might be in July, it might be later, we don't know. But they are still trying to cool off our economy a little bit more because our economy is still hot. And you're seeing people buying houses, you know that our economy is still hot. Even with high interest rates, they're still buying houses, which just baffles my mind. But that's how desperate people are, how interested people are in buying homes. So just some interesting information I wanted to put out there to you guys. This is going to be a short video. I talked a little bit about this earlier on in the week, and I just wanted to follow up so you guys know exactly what's going on with some of these numbers that are coming out. And so we'll just have to wait. Like he's saying, the PCE information will be coming out on Friday. I believe it was Friday. So we'll check that out as well. But things are good right now for our economy, and that's good for people who are retired. So I wanted to bring that to you guys. I also want to know how you guys feel about things. How do you feel about the economy right now? How do you feel about inflation? Is it still too high? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe for more, and I'll talk to you in the next one.